Hello, everyone, and welcome to Friday Message. First line of hymn number 637. How firm a foundation, ye saints of the Lord, is laid for your faith in his excellent word. How firm a foundation, ye saints of the Lord. I've been thinking about volleyball. Something that you might not know about me is that I really love volleyball. It all started when Luca was little and decided to participate in volleyball and to take it up. I thought, if I'm going to attend all these volleyball matches, I want to know a little more about the sport so that I can appreciate it a little better. And so I read up on it and I watched closely, and I not only went to little kids volleyball games, but I started going to college volleyball games at the University of Minnesota Duluth, and even once in a while down to the Twin Cities to watch the Golden Gopher women, one of the top Division I volleyball teams in the country. And I remember taking some kids to an open practice in Minneapolis with the Minnesota Golden Gopher women and their famous coach, Hugh McCutcheon, one of the finest coaches in the country. And I took these kids, and we went, and you got to watch the players practice, and the kids got to meet the players, and they signed autographs, and it was all very exciting. But then Coach McCutcheon held a little mini workshop, kind of a talk that he gave to other volleyball coaches, lower level volleyball coaches that came that wanted to learn a little something from him. And Coach McCutcheon was talking about how he structures practice. What does he do? How does he structure his practice in order to help these players be as prepared as they can be? And I'll never forget that he said, more than anything else, we work on footwork. Footwork. He said, we spend more than half of our practice working on footwork. And I remember sitting there thinking to myself, footwork? The game of volleyball is played up here, right? The game of volleyball is about the perfect set to the outside, or the perfect swing from that outside hitter, or the perfect block. The game is played up here above the net, right? That's where you see the excitement and people cheer when a player goes up and makes an outstanding block, or one of those outside hitters jumps in and makes a great play and slams it to the floor, or even when a defensive specialist is setting themselves on serve receive in order to get the ball up to the setter. The game is all up here. And Coach McCutcheon was saying, unless you get your footwork right, none of the rest of this stuff is going to work. You got to have your feet in the right position, whether you're in serve receive and setting yourself in order to bump that ball up, or whether you're the setter and you're going to put that ball in the perfect position for one of your hitters, or whether you're that blocker. You got to have your feet right in order to make the best play on the ball. So you might think the game is played up here, but it's actually played down here on the floor. And I was thinking about that metaphor in terms of our life of faith. I was thinking about our foundation. I was thinking about where we place our feet in our faith. We place our feet in the love of God in Jesus Christ. That's the firm foundation upon which we build our faith. That's the thing that we know. That's the thing that puts us in the right position in order to be able to make the play up here. So that when we go through life and we are attempting to be people who are kind and generous and forgiving, people who challenge the wrongs that we see going on in the world around us, people who are trying to live out our Christian faith and follow Jesus in bigger and small ways, our feet are firmly planted on that love of God in Jesus. That's the place from which we do everything else in our life. And so, to be reminded of that, to be reminded of what is the firm foundation, that unshakable foundation of God's love for me, God's love for you, God's love for the world that God has made. That's the place where we stake our claim. That's the place where we put our feet. And then we can go about living our life the way that volleyball players are making those plays above the net. Knowing that our feet are always firmly planted in God's love. A little volleyball. It's volleyball season. Watch some volleyball. It's marvelous, marvelous sport. A few things that are coming up. On Sunday, we'll have the Zoom social at 11:30. The link can be found on the website or in the Friday brief. We have rescheduled the recognition and reception for Reverend Allen. We've moved that to September 18th. So Sunday, September 18th, following the 9:30 service, we'll have a special coffee hour in honor of Alan and Debbie. The next Messy Church is coming up on September 11th, so keep getting the word out about that. And if you're interested in checking it out, come along, 4 o'clock on Sunday, September 11th for the next Messy Church. We're looking for some flower folks for Sundays after the service. We need someone to break down the altar arrangement into 3 smaller vases, and then we need folks who are willing to deliver those flowers. If you are interested either in being the one who breaks down the arrangement into the vases or in helping with delivery, please reach out to Joanne Syverson. She'll be delighted to have more folks on board that are willing to help with that. And finally, information on Drum for Fun, Gym Tricks, and Cursillo. The next one coming up will be in October, the next Cursillo. All the information on those things can be found in the website. Check it out. Check out the website for information about those things and for information about lots of other things. Be safe and well. Watch some volleyball, and God bless you.